Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We have a lot of gaming news to talk about. Today is actually August the 31st, Monday. So it's pretty excited. We have seen a lot of the new gameplays that came out, especially Call of Duty Black Ops. We're pretty excited to see that in Warzone they did a little trailer there, and it was pretty amazing. You know, they brought out the sequel to the Black Ops 1, which is kind of goes around Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 around that time. Yeah, the game, it's pretty similar. I think they are having it build towards more. So yeah, Cold War will have some fun favorite characters, including Frank Woods, Alex Mason, and Jason Hudson, which you guys know from the previous game. Also, we'll cover some key villains who are at the end of Black Ops 1. We know Cold War 1 will feature new characters, including the CIA officer who's named Russell Adler, I think, who's hunting down a Soviet spy who codenamed Pierces at the start of it. Takes place mostly in the 1980s. It will also feature President Ronald Reagan when we see it. But it's kind of funny because I remember that we had the other president, John F. Kennedy, was pretty good in zombies, and I hope they bring Ronald Reagan in zombies. But yeah, also the news about zombies. Zombies, it's confirmed, but we won't know anything until September 9, which will show us the detail. Also, multiplayer. Also, we won't be getting any multiplayer until the 9th September. So you guys hold on your boots. Yeah, we'll probably get some more info about that. Yeah, and then we won't know anything about how this will tie into Warzone, but it's been confirmed by other sources, that even GameSpot and all of them, that Warzone is going to be somehow tied into Cold War. We'll have to figure out and dive into it. Also, Black Ops will have the new additions for the new gen consoles, PS5 and the new Xbox. So we'll have a higher frame rate and better quality graphics. Obviously, we know that that's going to happen. Yeah, and also we've gotten into some like RC cars and stuff. But yeah, that stuff we'll all figure it out on September 9th. Also, apparently the game is going to be really huge. It's 100 gigabytes. And the release date is going to be 11/13/2020. Obviously, it's pretty huge, like thinking that how consoles are going to handle it. But it's Warzone is also a big game. It was around 80, and then they bumped it up now probably to 125. So we wouldn't be really surprised that it's actually that big. Yeah, moving on to the other game. Also coming to you from the Gamescom that we had. I think the Gamescom really put a really good thing, put a good show, but with the epidemic and everything that's going on, it wasn't as great as we expected it, but they did a great job. Jeff Kelly came out in the Game Awards on Night Live show, whatever, and he brought out some games, but the one that's most important that caught my attention is Dragon Age. So yes, we are going to get a new Dragon Age. Previous game was highly familiar with former settings of Freeldin and Aureus, whilst both were highly prominent Dragon Age Inquisition, as you guys remember. The next game will be set with no solid answers provided, but prominent theory has been that we would get to explore magical oligarchy of the Trivan Imperium, whilst at the location being crucial to lore previous games. It has yet to make a full appearance. As such, it would make a perfect new setting for the new next Dragon Age. Furthermore, yeah, the setting is drastically different culturally, so the Feridian and Aureus promising players a completely new experience. So yeah, they're just confirming that we're going to get the game, but they are not diving into details, but they are working on the game currently, and it's in progress. So that's pretty nice. It's really solid. This is really nice to hear that actually they bring in back Dragon Age, and it's pretty excited to see it on next gen and current gen consoles, but obviously next gen most importantly. Also, not saying that they have they've showed a really good concept art of the game of Dragon Age, and they showed also a part of that Raven lady, which I think was pretty cool. and it's awesome that we are really seeing some of the really nicest graphics that are coming out right now. It's amazing. I can't wait to see what actually they're gonna do with that game. Yeah, we also got to look at the Crash game that is coming out on the online live show that we saw. They have some like really new challenges in there. It's really looks pretty nice and pretty sleek and pretty like organized. We also got a look at a new look at the revamped Star Wars saga for Skywalker. It's pretty amazing. It really got to me because it was really nice. They got all the characters and everything going on, and for the first time in the series in history, players can start the game, which is really amazing. Fans can jump into Star Wars with the Phantom Menace, begin the original trilogy with Star Wars, and New Hope, or launch right into Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker, which is a pretty substantial and really nice way to actually kick out the game. Yeah, new characters, new locations that you get to visit, and yes, it's coming out on Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4 and PC. We also have it on the Xbox as well. That's going to be coming out too. We also got a look at a new Medal of Honor game. It's a VR game actually. Respawn Entertainment unveiled their latest gameplay and a big budget virtual reality game coming from the folks who created original, Medal of Honor, which I really love. That brings me back so much good memories. Also, the guy who has Respawn is CEO Vincent Bella introduced the latest gameplay trailer. It's coming at an unspecified date. Played it in September, but hadn't heard anything about it since. I'm delighted it's coming soon. Well, not me. This is actually what's coming from the article. I haven't played it, so don't be going knifing me over there, okay? Going on next. Sony has revealed... Oh, not Sony. Insomniac actually revealed a new Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart game, showing a piece of the game of the PlayStation 5 debut, with dimension hopping mechanics that demonstrate how the SSD can use to impact the game experience during Gamescom opening night live. Also, we got a new look at the game and learned a bit about how Insomniac is taking advantage of PS5's increased horsepower. It's going to be arriving sooner than expected too. In fact, it will be sooner after the PS5 itself. The online live gameplay, I don't know why I keep messing up that name, demo. Also, not saying my favorite game of all time, Halo Infinite. Unfortunately, it was initially set to release somewhere in this year holiday, but unfortunately it has been pushed to holidays of 2021. I know there's a lot of backlash with the community, but the community is actually understanding that it's better that it's late, and I mean it's not coming. It's going to be coming on the Xbox gen, like Xbox One and the Xbox Series X, and also it's going to have a split screen, but unfortunately it's not 4 like we always used to in the blue versus red games. Yeah, it's not going to be 4 split screens, it's only going to be 2, which honestly I really miss those split screen. But yeah, you gotta think about it also, like not a lot of people are playing split screen like we used to do back in the day because we didn't have Wi-Fi and stuff. But yeah, I rather for them to actually, and also the guy that worked on it, the guy that worked at Bungie's game also before, he's also hopping into the game. I don't really recall the guy's name, but he also is one of the guys that actually did Halo ODST, and he's actually coming to help and fix up the game and probably little nooks. I mean, the game is already almost complete, but he's probably just gonna add some additions, and they can always add and upgrade the game. I'm really excited about Halo Infinite because I am switching from PlayStation just for that reason, because I want that game to succeed, and I rather have it like even pushed back to 2022, but as long they have a clean, streamlined game that works and it does smooth. Yeah. Not saying Netflix is actually doing more of these video adaptations. Yeah, not saying Resident Evil is actually coming, officially coming to Netflix. Yeah, the guys who are behind the Supernaturals are actually like Andrew Dub is actually will be the one that had the script done for 8 episodes of Resident Evil. I mean, it's funny because like Netflix is a behemoth, is like just grabbing things from everywhere as they go. But yeah, that's pretty actually exciting because we have seen The Witcher. They did The Witcher and also Castlevania, which was yeah, pretty interesting thing. I want to see what they're gonna do about it because Resident Evil as a sequence for me, I was raised on it. I was raised up to the PlayStation 1 and 2, and like I've always watched the Resident Evil movies. Been a head-on, teeth-on Resident Evil fan. But yeah, this is very exciting. We'll see what they actually do with it, because yeah, The Witcher was actually really, really good, and the acting and everything was perfect. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, so actually, that TV show, Resident Evil, will be set in Raccoon City, and actually, it'll be it's set in a timeline where 14-year-old sister Jade and Billy Wesker are moved to the new Raccoon City, you know, manufactured corporate town. We've seen it from Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 1, how it looks like, and then they show it like right into adolescence in full swing. The more time they spend there, they realize that the town, it seems their father might be concealing dark secrets, yada yada. And yeah, then they skip 30 years, how like the virus affected everything. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to see what actually they're. We also gotta look at 2 DC games that are coming out. We have Gotham Knights, where you can actually use you can choose 4 characters. Actually talks about Batman. Batman is actually dead, but it is actually out of Arkham. How can I say? It's out of Arkham timeline, so it's not. It's different. So it's Arkham City, not Gotham. And yeah, so basically you choose, and it's a co-op game. It's an open world. Yeah, I'm pretty excited of it. We haven't gotten a lot from like what exactly is or what we're going to be expecting, but we'll keep you updated on that game. But also we got on the other side, we got a trailer, cinematic trailer of Suicide Squad game that's actually based in the Arkham timeline. So yeah, we have like Superman and all the other character, and actually we have like a kind of a Superman evil. There was not a lot of details about it from the trailer. You guys can check it out. It looks pretty interesting, because the game, like, it might actually be like an open world, so we don't know for fact, but I think it might actually be an open world game. Also guys, I'm gonna have to leave you because I have to cut it very short. But yeah, leave in the comments and let me know what you guys think of Gotham Knights. What do you think of the Suicide Squad? Also, what do you think about the opening night live Gamescom show? Also, what do you guys think about the Netflix new Resident Evil? Because I'm a big fan. And what do you think about Halo Infinite? Do you think having a new leadership that bringing one man back from Bungie would actually change the demographic, or like make the game better because he knows more about the game because he created most of those games back in like the old times, you know? Yeah, leave it all in the comments. You know, share, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys on the next newsletter from me to you guys. I hope you guys like this segment. I will be doing more of this segment. Please subscribe, share, and yeah, comment below. See what you guys like. All right? I'll leave you guys go. I gotta get going, so yeah. It's over. Sorry, cut it out. Bye.